Good morning, it's Michael Citron with the Citron Real Estate Group. Today it's Monday, June 9th. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. A question that came up this weekend when I was showing properties was how many properties do we actually look at before making a formal offer? And that's a very important question, and it's just different depending on the buyer itself. One buyer might be looking in a specific neighborhood, so they might only be looking for certain properties, or somebody who's looking at multiple locations might want to look at more properties. The purchaser that I was dealing with this weekend looked at about 20 houses before they purchased the property. They ultimately put in a formal offer this weekend, and it was accepted. So it depends, as I did in an earlier video that stated that you should first buy, the city that you're looking in, then the neighborhood, then the house. If you're very, specific in what you're looking for, and you meet with your real estate agent and you really find out what area you want to put your family in, then it's going to be an easier process. Sometimes I show a property and the buyer sees the first one, it's exactly what they're looking for in the exact neighborhood, exact location, and they pull the trigger and put an offer in. So I really don't say that there's a certain amount of properties. I would say when you go out and look at houses, I wouldn't look at more than 4 or 5 properties in one day. I think a buyer can get very challenged and see too many properties, so you won't remember that house. So it's important and to maximize your time, and the agent's time is to look at 4 or 5 properties every time you go out. I wouldn't look at more than that, so you can compare and contrast what you've seen in order to really make an informed decision if one of those houses is the one that you want to pull the trigger on and purchase. So no magic number when you're purchasing a property on how many homes you should see. It's really about specifically finding the right home. It could take a week, it could take a month. Honestly, it's about specifically putting your criteria together with your agent, so they can maximize your time, so you don't get frustrated looking at too many houses. I tell clients, if you look at too many, you might get so frustrated that you might really not want to purchase or get disgruntled. So it's important to see the right amount of houses, but not too many, and it all depends on the specific criteria of the buyer. If you have any questions, please give me a call directly. My phone number is 954-609-0591, or check out my website at www.parklandparrot.com. Have a great day.